Many advocates gathering in Albany, New York today, calling on lawmakers to stand in solidarity with immigrant communities.
And tonight, our New York State Capitol correspondent Elise Klein tells us about the legislation surrounding this issue.
No one is illegal on stolen land. Stop supporting our criminalization and pass New York for All now.
The New York for All Act intends to ensure appropriate use of state and local resources by limiting state and local resources for immigration enforcement purposes. This is one of several bills advocates rallied for in Albany today. Another bill called the Access to Representation Act intends to establish right to legal counsel in immigration court. Some Democrats say at a time when progress seems non-existent from federal leaders on immigration policy, it's up to the state to take action.
And making sure that we are allowing them to not only exist but thrive in New York.
Many advocates who rallied earlier today expressed concern about anti-immigrant rhetoric statements they've heard from state and local officials. Senator Ramos says as a daughter of immigrant parents, she sees her role as a state senator to be a bridge between the immigrant community and people who were born in the United States.
I thank God every day that we're in the supermajority, because if we had the xenophobes from the Republican superminority in the majority, we would be in a much worse place than we are today.
Some Republican leaders deny making anti-immigrant statements and argue it is not the state's responsibility to take on the cost of the migrant crisis.
First of all, I think we ought to take care of New Yorkers, our citizens first. And no one's necessarily saying they're against migrants. The problem is this is a federal government issue. The federal government refuses to stand up.
In Albany, Elise Klein, Erie News Now.